Linking Up with Lincoln. Linking Up with Lincoln.
Linking up, linking up, linking up with Lincoln.
Welcome to Linkin Up with Lincoln. My name is Fatima Black, and here's today's top stories. Lincoln University National Alumni Association has raised concerns about the death of a Lincoln University administrator. The association was disappointed by the decision to allow President John Mosley to return to his position. Now the Board of Curators has responded. Here's what some students have to say.
I feel like the Board of Curators could have done a better job at responding. I feel like they were really just trying to get a response out there. They really didn't give real thought and emotions into what everyone else might be thinking.
In the letter, the board says, quote, accomplishments along with many others not mentioned, President Mosley and his entire leadership team have established a solid record of progress that is benefiting all members of the Lincoln community and bodes well for the future of Lincoln University. Contrary to some suggestions, President Mosley does not view his role as changing the culture of Lincoln. Rather, he sees it as building on the values to make Lincoln special.
So I thought the response to the Alumni Association was actually really good. It wasn't aggressive, and they were doing a good job of highlighting what Mosley has done for the university.
The letter highlights the fact that over the past 2 years under Mosley's leadership, Lincoln has seen an increased enrollment of students reversing a decade-long trend. Academic performance has improved, and more freshmen have started to appear on the dean's list.
I feel like the alumni have every right to feel the way that they do, especially if they was here before Mosley, and they feel as if he's not doing the job that is intended for the school. So I feel like especially if they're funding the university, they have every right to have the opinion that they need.
The board made sure to mention the death of Candia Bailey and said, quote, it's a tragedy that will stay with our school for years to come.
I agree with the Alumni Association. I feel like that we need a new president, we need a new start, we need a new university. We need a fresh start to begin and start new beginnings.
Clearly, students have mixed reaction about the board's response. In a statement sent out to faculty, Mosley addressed the stress and sorrow that Candia Bailey's death has caused. He promises to move forward, lending a listening ear to students. Now we're going to check in with Xzavier Vaughn, who has some changes on the athletic department.
Thanks, Fatima. Following Kevin Wilson's departure, Tim Abney will take over as the interim athletic director. Abney is a well-known LU graduate as well as a decorated Blue Tiger. Previously serving as an assistant, he was happy with what Mr. Wilson has done for the Blue Tigers, from introducing 2 new sports on campus in baseball and soccer to finding us brand new competition in the Great Lake Valley Conference. Since graduating in 1978, Abney has dedicated a lot of his time here at Lincoln University. As a former star of the game, he was named the women's head basketball coach for 10 seasons and became the second most winningest coach in program history. He also coached tennis for 7 years. The future for Lincoln University looks bright for the Blue Tigers in athletics. I will keep you updated. We're going to check back in with Fatima Black with more events on campus.
Lincoln is hosting a spring open house for prospective students. Lincoln University students and staff will provide campus tours and admission and scholarship information to attendees. Participants can also participate in student leadership panels and a safety security career expo. Prospective students are welcome to attend and learn more about life at Lincoln on Friday, April 12th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And current Lincolnites, if you see any of these students on campus, please give them a warm welcome. For more information, please contact admissions. Now we're going to check back in with Xzavier, who has information on one of Lincoln's own.
Thanks, Fatima. A Lincoln University professor, Dr. Elizabeth Dorsum, is publishing a new book discussing politics. I'm here with her inspiration behind it all.
So I've actually wanted to write this book since I was in graduate school. The first class I got to teach as an instructor of record was actually Missouri politics. And when it came to assigning a textbook for the course, I really couldn't find one that hit on Missouri politics. There were a lot of Missouri history books, but there wasn't a Missouri politics books that I needed. And well, when I was in graduate school, I was working on my dissertation. I didn't have time to write the book then. But then when I came here to Lincoln and I began teaching more state government courses here every semester, I decided it was time to go ahead and write the book so I could have one for my students to read and learn more about Missouri politics.
In the future, Dr. Dorson will continue writing books and soon become a bestseller.
That's all we have time for today. For Xzavier Vaughn, I'm Fatima Black, and this is Linkin Up with Lincoln.
Linkin Up with Lincoln.
Linkin Up with Lincoln.
Linkin Up with Lincoln.
Linkin Up with Lincoln. Linkin Up, Linkin Up, Linkin Up with Lincoln.